I'm going to start off this video very differently. I'm going to start it off by giving a shout out to two of my subscribers that recently commented. One of them is Zampousivkas, Z-A-M-P-O-U-S-I-V-K-A-S. Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. He says, the shorts, be very careful. They are working heavily against NIO even in China, the Chinese shorts. Mitch, I suggest that we small investors get organized the way they did in the case of GameStop and hit the shorts. What do you say? I agree with you, my brother. This is why I started a movement where, and I'm hoping other YouTubers, so-called neo bulls like Mr. P. Abed, to also put this out, saying that we would suggest that every payday you buy at least 10 shares if you can afford it and hold it with diamond hands. That's the key, not just buying it, holding it with diamond hands. So Mr. P. Abed, like I said in the past, comes out and say, oh my God, this is going to be bad, so bad. And then the next video, we're going to be $600 a share next year. Next video, oh my God, there's a big mistake. They always make this mistake. Next video, this is great. We're selling chocolate and wine. No, I say we tell the truth, which is this company is going to be a behemoth and we're going to dominate the landscape. Bottom line. So if Mr. P. Abed and other YouTubers come out and also start spreading this word that, hey, let's buy 10 every payday if we can and don't give it to the shorts. If you're a true bull, you will do this. If you're a true bull, you will continue to do this. So, Cheeky Octopus, another one of my subscribers, said, and this was amazing, and I've kind of mentioned this before, the Motley Fool seem to see the bigger picture. And I quote, the EV stock to buy hand over fist in the new year is NIO. As well as Investor Place saying, buy NIO stock at the lows and don't sell it at all. NIO stock is meant to be held for years, not just weeks or months. And I've spoken about that before, guys, where, you know, the Oracle of Omaha basically said, when you plant corn, I'm talking about the great Warren Buffett, when you plant corn, do you expect to go and reap the next day? It's only when I heard this man say this and I listened to one of his speeches, I was like, my God. Because see, I used to be the guy that would listen to Mr. P. Abed, oh God, this is going to be bad, and I panicked. Uneducated investors listening to this foul language, this nonsensical behavior, they will sell, panic and sell. And then next day or next 2 days, stock go back. I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? And you forgot you listen to guys like Mr. P. Abed. So my advice to you guys is listen to the great Warren Buffett and always do your own due diligence and research. So to prepare you guys for this video, I want you to watch this short video by the great Oracle of Omaha and allow it to sink in. And you will make money just like I am now. Watch this video, guys, then we'll discuss this.
You don't need to be a genius in what I do. That's the good thing about it. I am in a game. You don't really need brains. You need the right orientation. 90% of the people that buy stocks don't think of them the right way. They hope it goes up next week. And if it's down, they feel worse. I feel better. I think about what the company's going to be worth 10 or 20 years from now. And I hope it goes down when I buy it because I'll buy more.
All right, guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Now, I hope you guys saw what the Oracle of Omaha just said. Once you follow these matrix, you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to have a degree in business and accounting to just understand when you see a company in the making and they have all the ingredients to make that bread. Why are you shitting in your pants, man? Pull your pants up. See, the shorts are on panic mode. I said this before. That's why they come in my channel and they're saying this is a trash stock. Oh, they want you to sell even though you bought in the 50s, 60s, 40s, 30s, 20s. they will want you to sell your stock. Now, this is how nasty and sick and vicious they are. But I'm here to keep reminding you why we not only hold, but buy the dips. How you like them apples. Now listen to this. My business partner said any company that does not have multiple streams of revenue will not be around for long. What does he mean by that? You see, the Oracle of Omaha invested into BYD a couple of years ago because at that time BYD was the only EV company making their own batteries. They weren't just making EVs, right? Still to this day, they make a lot of it their own batteries. And Warren Buffett saw that they're not just making cars. This is a company that's going to capture a lot of the EV industry by selling them batteries as well. But NIO took it a step further. Boom, boom, boom. What did NIO do? NIO said we're going to make batteries. We're going to have our own energy company, giving back energy to the grid. We're going to do battery swapping, battery as a service. If they break down, we come and help them. Unlike those EVs in Chicago, I'm not going to call no name, Tesla, excuse me guys, that left their drivers stranded. We will never do that. We also making phones, we're making chips, and we're investing into companies that complement the EV industry so that we will make revenue from that as well. We even invested into UXIN, the used car company that's going to be a behemoth in years to come. We are doing everything and investing into everything that complements. So when these other EV companies sell their EVs, the battery go there and people don't want their batteries, their cars, their EVs anymore, or they sell the EVs. These EVs gonna last, let's assume they have battery as a service and they have to bend the knee to King William Lee and they adopt that. What other revenue are they getting? Because these EVs are gonna last 25, 30 years. Now you see why we will not only survive but dominate the landscape. Okay. So one of my subscribers also asked to inform, I think I spoke about that you guys, that to kill the shorts, like the GameStop thing, what happened with GameStop and how they killed them. And if we keep buying and holding, we can also do this. If I get Mr. P Your Pants, Miss P Your Pants, I don't know how he or she identify us in this day and age, we can never tell. But revenue from battery swaps, EV gas stations, for example, we are currently doing about 2 million a month, which equates to 24 million a year. If you know how much they charge per swap, calculate that by 24 million a year. This will give you further confidence as to why we not only hold but buy the dips. And that's just one stream of income. That is just one stream of income. What about the phones? What about the charging stations? What about the chips that we're going to be selling? What about, man, I could go on and on. We are going to make, this is going to be $1 trillion company in the future. $1 trillion company. So imagine when we start doing 1 million swaps a week. And you don't have to imagine that for long. Because this year we're going to bust out another 2 million battery swap stations. With the Geely partnership and with the Goshen, the battery company partnership, and more partnerships. They are all lined up now, bending the knee to kiss William Lee's ring. So if that haven't yet convinced you guys, listen to this. NIO has been assigned a consensus rating of hold from the 9 rating firms that are presently covering the company. 7 research analysts have rated the stock with a hold rating and 2 have assigned a buy rating to the company. The average 12-month price objective among brokers that have updated their coverage on the stock in the last year is $12.75. Several analysts have commented on NIO shares. Mizuho gave them a buy rating on Wednesday, December 6. Bank of America gave them a buy rating. Goldman Sachs Group assumed coverage of NIOs in a report Wednesday They set a neutral rating. Shares of NIO opened at 6:06 on Tuesday. And let me skip past that forward. So listen to this, guys. Last issued quarterly earnings data on Tuesday, December 5th, the company reported 37 cents EPS for the quarter, topping the consensus estimate of 43 cents by 6 cents. NIO had a negative net margin of 39.26% and a negative return on equity of 114.38%. The business had a revenue of $2.61 billion during the quarter compared to analyst estimates of $2.63 billion. On average, analysts anticipate that NIO will post minus 4.4% EPS on the current fiscal years. So this is the part that I was trying to get at now. Remember I told you guys, the uneducated investor who don't understand what's going on at all they do is look at their phone and they buy maybe 50 or 100 shares, and as soon as they see tanking, they sell and the shorts laugh at them. But I keep telling you guys, the whales keep buying. Listen to what happened in the fourth quarter, just the last fourth quarter that took place here. Several institutional investors and hedge funds have recently made changes to their positions in the company. As Senegal Asset Management increased its position in shares of NIO by 7.2%. Last quarter, Raymond James Financial Services Advisors increased its position in shares by 7.6% as well. Financial Service Advisors now own 314,124 shares valued at $2,849,000, acquiring an additional 22,168 shares. Network bought a new stake in shares of NIO Network during the fourth quarter, valued at approximately $95,000. Advisors LLC increased its position in shares of NIO 47.4% during the fourth quarter. See, they wait for the big dips while the market is being panicked and they grab up a lot of shares. Their stock is now valued at $561,000, an additional 19,891 shares in the last quarter. And finally, eFund Management Hong Kong Limited increased its position in shares of NIO by 4.5% during the fourth quarter. eFund Management Hong Kong Limited now owns 1,279,198 shares at the company stock value at $11,602,000, acquiring an additional 54,682 shares in the last quarter. Institutional investors now own 42.32% of the company's stock. And you all still want to come on here and spread fear and ask my shareholders, my subscribers, to sell their shares? I got some news for you, boy. Not on this channel. This is not Mrs. P, your bed channel. This is the channel for NIO bulls who see the future, who understand that minor road bumps and potholes can't stop us because we have the ET9, boy. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, but especially informational to show you where we're going in the next 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years, like Investor Play said. If this video did that for you guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.